Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. So we finished Manon, got that next piece of the star map, guys, and if memory serves, things are about to get very, very interesting in terms of the overall plot. Now, I've gone over the rest of the crew. They have nothing new to say except for Jolee, who apparently is willing to give us some more information, so let's talk to him before we continue on.
Got something on your mind, do you?
What do you know about the Sith?
Bad men. Women, too, to be fair.
Yeah, equal opportunity. But you must know more than that.
Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich, also. But don't tell the Jedi Council I said that.
Don't tell the Sith women you said that either. Do you know anything important about the Sith or not?
And just what gave you the impression that I know anything more about the Sith than you do?
You did. You said you fought them.
Oh, that's right. Damn the ears of the young. I was expecting you to be your usual inattentive self when I mentioned that. So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was during the time of Exar Kun. Oh, 40 years ago now. Has it been that long?
Indeed. Are these the same Sith that we're fighting now?
No, of course not. The Sith have come and gone for ages. They were not called the Sith many thousands of years ago, perhaps. But the dark side was always present, without a doubt. Oh, sure, occasionally the light side comes close to vanquishing the dark. But the dark always returns. The fact that Exar Kun was defeated didn't mean the Sith would never return, as they obviously have now. Everyone knows that.
So who's this Exar Kun?
Exar was a Jedi who was corrupted by ghosts of the old Sith, or so they say. He attempted to conquer the Republic and create a new golden age of the Sith.
And he was killed?
Better to say he was defeated, but essentially, yes. The victory did not come easily, however.
What happened during the war with Exar Kun, then?
That is not a pleasant time to remember. After Exar Kun fell to the dark side, he attempted to recruit other Jedi to his cause. What surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly successful he was. Many Jedi joined him and became Sith themselves. Why they did, I will never truly know, but they did. Battle broke out throughout the Order, pupil against master. We fought ourselves.
That must have been difficult.
Yes, more than difficult. Next to impossible. How do you fight against someone you love? Puh, I dislike such memories. It leaves a taste in the mouth that... it is a sadness I thought I had put aside long ago. Ask me about the war some other time, just not now. I would prefer to be by myself for now.
So that pretty much gives the clue about Jolee's wife. He probably had to fight against her during the Exar Kun War. But a lot of Jedi did turn to Exar Kun's side during that war, including Ulic Queldroma, which can be documented in the Tales of the Jedi comic book series by Dark Horse, which is awesome. Well, now that we're done talking to everyone, gotta decide where we're gonna go now. Because this is the PC version, I don't know if what I think is about to happen is going to happen, like, right now. But we're gonna travel to Yavin and see if there's any new developments with the Trandoshans, who kept on boarding the station. Goodbye, Manon. I hope we never see you again. Boy. It's felt like we've been on this planet forever. Well, we have been on it for quite some time. Because we had to go do all the stuff for the Geno Haradan and a lot of errand running. There's the jump. There it is.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
Well. Apparently we are not going to try and fight our way through. God, those ships look awesome. It looks like a bird of prey with its mouth open. Those used to be Republic cruisers that now serve the Sith, but still, the design is amazing.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't do anything you'll regret, Karth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Now, we can go ahead and choose... Oh, wait a minute. Bastila, is there some way you could use your battle meditation here?
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
So now we get to choose a member of the crew to actually go solo and attempt to break us out of jail. So someone that they wouldn't expect. Sounds like a job for a little astromech droid. T3 is a pretty resourceful little guy. He could pull this off.
Well, the droid's right. If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Well, let's do it then.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
I could have done either T3 or HK. HK's a protocol droid.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled astromech droid in the back of the ship.
Wipe its memory chips and take it to the junk pile. Maybe we can use some of its parts for salvage.
That's very conscientious.
It has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
I won't betray the Jedi Order, even to save Bastila.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Alderaan. It's on Alderaan.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
Like Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru? You'll pay for this crime, Saul. You and all the Sith.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith armada?
I like that. The Sith prefer action over words. That's why you guys monologue all the time. I won't betray the Jedi.
Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. No! Pain! The pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
You are a sick and evil man, Saul Kareth.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Well, I think that went well. What do you guys think?
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one was without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Saul was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Vendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
And into our normal clothes. Where's Saul now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malik was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I'm sorry, Bestla. Watching you suffer like that tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope T3M4 busts us out of here before he arrives.
And with that note, what we got? Ew. Memory wipe initiated. You sense the other droid attempting to access your higher memory areas. You'll need to take key opportunities to interfere with the process and slice the enemy droid in turn. A stream of numbers is being loaded into your core memory systems. By completing the series, you can corrupt the data stream and disrupt the other droid's programming. 3, 21, 13, 8, 5... Okay. That's 8, 8, and 5. That'd be 3. There's a sharp burst of static from the other droid as its communication programs begin to degenerate. A new series of numbers are inbound. By completing the series, you can corrupt the data stream. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0? The other droid's communication programming continues to collapse. 2, 3, 5, 7. Are those prime numbers? I think it's 11. Dope! Oh! Success! Well, that worked out well for us. Droid upgrades. What do we got here? Oh! Advanced flamethrower. Advanced stun ray. Look at all the things. Hold on, what do we got here? Oh, all we have is Bendix Blaster. That's actually not good. I don't have it hot-rodded at all. Heavy plating type 2, advanced targeting computer. I guess we'll just have to make the best of it. Beep boop zoop. Beep boop weep. I guess we're talking turkey. Or a click, beep boop. This droid is damaged and inactive. We have limited repair parts, but let's see what happens here. Let's reactivate. And we have just enough. I hope we don't have to use any more droids here. Let's optimize the weaponry, targeting system, shields, and patrol. Once you end this session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. 975 XP. Excellent. Oh. Stun ray, construction kit. Got some more parts. That's good. Now, that's a decommissioned droid. Where are you going, Bob? Oh. There is a technician here. Why are you punching me? I'm just I don't have any, like, special attacks, do I? Can we try the flamethrower, maybe? That's okay. Bob there is being helpful. It's probably a good thing we hot-rodded him up. Now let's take a look at the map. Looks like we're needing to head over here, so let's travel this direction. And I guess explore the rest of this deck. Detention area. Impossible. Holy crap. That's not good. I think T3 security should be like... let's see, what's his security? Yeah, security is 25. Hell's bells. Okay, well, let's see what else medical supplies. Is there patient gear? Container is empty. I'm seeing XP, so Bob is doing his business. Stimulants, this will be good when we actually grab everyone. Retinal combat implant, nerve enhancement package, life support. Let's keep on exploring. I guess we need a key card, or we need to hack into some sort of computer system. How you doing, Bob? Ooh, Bob's doing well. There's a computer. Let's see if that works out for us. Pick off the remains. Starboard cell block key. I think that might be what we need. Here's another storage container. We need to see if we can get some special attacks for T3. This will not do. Brig terminal. How many spikes do we have? Ooh, we only have 4 spikes. Slice the computer. Access security cameras. Starboard barracks. Oh! That's not nice. Cell block, starboard. Release cell force fields. Okay. Escape in progress, sounding alarm. Uh-oh. What did we just do? Engage emergency riot system, 2 spikes. Okay. What do we... Oh dear. That worked. That wasn't what I was expecting. Return to camera. That was the detention area. Medical. Droid maintenance. That's where we've been. Access system commands. Open detention area. 2 spikes. Oh, crap. Well, that's not nice. We need 1 more. That was 450, though. I'll take it. Was there... We already opened this one, didn't we? I just need 1 more computer spike, man. And I think we killed everything in here. Unfortunately, some Rhodians lost their lives. That's unfortunate. We didn't get any dark side points off of it, so... maybe that's for the best. Contraband. And this is... I think this is where the Sith were. Maybe we can find a spike in here. Antidote kit? Not really. Don't need that. Computer spike and a Sith pass card. Ah. Well, that might be enough. Parts and med pack. All the spikes. Cool. Now, what was this over here? It's like contraband. Pazak card, computer spike, hair trigger, short sword, stealth field generator. That was like a starting scoundrels equipment. Short sword, And I'm not seeing anything else. I'm going to check and see if that pass card may get us into the... Well, actually, we downloaded Note to Elevator. That's pretty much everything on this deck. Maybe we can... Hey, Bob. Maybe the pass card will allow us to go in there. If not, we'll just have to head back to that computer and hack in. Now that we have the spikes to actually do it. And... Huzzah! Unlock aft holding cells and equipment storage. Aft brig unsecured.
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this.
Huzzah!
Remember the layout of the ship. Our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
We need some type of plan.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
Leviathan. That's really weird how he pronounces that. Well, I'm coming too, then.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good. Get to the equipment room, grab what you need, get going.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
We still have to get our equipment. Let's go. Because we are still very much in our undies. Don't get me wrong, taking on a Sith Lord in our undies would be a heck of a dare. But I don't think that would turn out very well for us. And... oh! And Karth, we are still naked. Are we getting all of our gear? Security spike tunneler, computer spike. Where's our stuff at? Bandolier, Mandalorian assault rifle. Probably in those lockers. Frag grenade, concussion grenade, parts. 2,000 credits. Where? There everything is. That is a TARDIS of a locker right there. Or a bag of holding. Let's go ahead and get our stuff back on. We have Master Robe. Gino Haradin visor. We had Brejik's gear. Let's do Sith energy shield, Mandalorian power shield. Where's my lightsaber? There you are. And we had a cyber dexterity. Oh man, we have a power system too. Con +4. Let's go ahead and do that though. I think that's gonna... the dex has always served us well. Ah, feel normal again. So, we have escaped from the Leviathan's brig, guys, and now we're going to work our way to the bridge and see if we can have a little chat with Admiral Saul. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.